And welcome back, people who survived for no longer than 7 days. That is your time limit. I'm your host, Get Good Fox. Welcome to day 5 of 7 Days to Die, Season 3, Perception Season. I'm going to make sure that I die within 7 days so that I am compliant. So today, yes, that's something we're doing today. Today it is time to enhance our defenses. Now, I already tried this on Twitch. Once again, if you don't know, I am on Twitch, where you can see even more 7 Days to Die content. I make sure they're different, too. It's Fortitude, so we're punching things on Twitch. Now, what we're going to do, what I did on Twitch is I started working with the electricity. And I had my first siege on Twitch with the electrical defenses, and I have learned. Because there were some kinks, there were some hiccups, one might say, and I'm gonna make sure that I learn from that, because that's actually the way I learn. I learn by seeing things go wrong, and then where did my wire cutters go? Here they are. Okay, so the way I learn is I try something that makes sense to me, and then if it doesn't work, I get to see what goes wrong and how to fix it. So what we're going to be needing are these. We just opened up, actually that's how we got all of these. We've got 10 blade traps here. That is crazy. That's great. I don't even have 10 blade traps on Twitch. I have like 3. So we're going to be using those. We need these electric wire relays. This allows us to, the wires can only go a certain distance before they attach to something. That's what these are for. We're going to use these turrets. We're going to use, switches, yes. Do I not have electric fence posts? Well, let's see, fence. We can make electric fence posts, good news. So let's go over here, and let's get some metal. Let's get some electronic parts. And I was a little worried there. I was about to say, uh-oh. I mean, we'll still be able to do something even without it, but let's go over here, fence. And let's make, I don't know, let's make like 8. Have some extras. You know what they say, whenever you have a construction project, always have a little bit more than you need, and that's exactly what I am planning to do. So, here's how it works. We break out the wire cutting tools, which they're just called the wire tool, but I'm probably going to refer to them as wire cutters. So, what you do is you point at it with the wire cutters, and you'll see the little socket appears, and then you right click, bam. I don't know why, some of you guys already know this, but I'm going to assume there's people who don't know this. And so then you can right-click again, and oh, look at that. We connected it. So now the generator, which we do have, oh, we need to put engines in it. 3 more engines. There we go. So the more engines we have, the more output we have, so obviously 0 watts. It goes 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300. Great. Awesome. And then over here, we've got plenty of batteries. I can upgrade them later on, but, whatever. Doesn't matter. Maximum output, 290 watts. So here's what we got to do. We need to go outside first, and we're going to set our traps. And like I said, I did try these. And I actually was pleasantly, oh, what's this doing here? Oh, a map. Okay. Raphael's treasure map, yeah, sure. Anyways, let's take a quick run around the base. We've got to remove anything, because, this is the next level of the defenses. There we go. Okay, looking good. Let's get our steel traps out. Now, these steel traps are the opposite of small. Look how big this thing is. Can I please? There we go. Look how huge this thing is. This thing is not small. If you thought that this was going to be like a small trap, no. It's anything but that. So, let me, it also takes a moment to pick it back up. But here's the deal. This is what we're going to do. You know what? Let me stop. So, we put the trap here, and then when we turn it on, it starts spinning around, right? That's good. But the thing is, it's going to hit the zombie's legs. I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing, but I believe we can elevate it so that it will hit more than the zombie's legs. It'll actually hit, like, you know, something better on them. So what I want to do is put basically here, 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 and then let me put... What's happening over here? You guys mind? Don't you see there's like foxes at work? Do you not understand that? You want to calm down? Yeah, thanks. Good. Okay, now let me see if we, one thing we have to absolutely do is not remove that blower block, because I think it'll just cause them to die. And that these things are pretty expensive. They're not cheap. But, let me see. You know what I think is killing me right now? I already know it's killing me. Where's my knife at? I think it's these blades of grass. I think these blades of grass are literally interfering with my ability to place things. So, how much closer? I can't get any closer than this. This is as close as we can get. Now, you can place them on the sides of things too, right? I don't want to do that though. Or do I? No, let's keep it simple for now. If we want to change it, we can. We can change it later. So let's try something like this. Like I said, I can't get any closer. I tried getting closer. Yeah. So that's as close as it gets. So what if we put one here, and then we'll put one here, and we'll put one here. Now they're kind of at, like, you know, I'd say that's maybe like head height. Maybe they'll chop the zombies' heads off or something? I don't know. Like, I mean, like, before I put them at the ground level, but, oh no, we're just gonna try this. I don't even know if this is necessarily a good idea. I got another idea, though. Okay. I'm already foreseeing a potential problem. So what we need to do is, we probably need to do this. Where is, my auger? So we're probably gonna need to drill down about one block in. Like that. And the reason I want to do this is because I don't want the block to get destroyed on accident. Because if the block were to get destroyed for whatever reason, then it would just tumble down, right? So that would be no good. So let's go ahead and just drill a hole in here. Let's remove this one, and then we'll once again drill a hole in there. Then I'll upgrade them. I guess, like, we should have enough concrete for it. It shouldn't be that big a deal. I am making a little more concrete, but, you know. Drill down. I only want to do this side of the base right now because this is the prototype for the redesign of the defenses. So let me go ahead and get my... Oh, darn, that's right, I don't have a... I've been spoiled, you don't understand. I'm used to having my nail gun on the Twitch playthrough, but alas... Okay, here we go. Great. Great. Awesome. And now we can upgrade these. Nothing to it. Okay, now let's put these on. Right. So when they're not moving, I mean, I believe we're always allowed to pass through them technically, because the blades are going to pass through you, and if you get caught down there, them blades are going to be, let's just say they're going to be passing on you. I just realized it'll be a little hard to get back up. I might have to add some, like, secret ways up to, like, jump onto the sides to get back on, because, yeah, that's going to be a problem. Anyways, this part's fine. I like it. I love it. Step 2. Get our fence posts. Right, here's 8 of them. Alright, so we're also going to build an electric fence. It does exactly what you think it does. If you were thinking, wow, this probably electrocutes the zombies because it's an electric fence. If that's what you think it does, well, congratulations. You are absolutely correct. That's exactly what it does. So I'm going to put one on each corner. Like this. Put one here. I'm going to put... Actually, you know what? We have to have one in the middle as well. That's fine. Right there is good enough. I need one right here. The reason we need one in the middle is because it's not going to go far enough. I'll put one here. Let's get one right. Okay, please, please. Thank you. I hear footsteps. I thought we went over this. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson? Another one. I'm not even going to POIs or anything. I'm not even doing anything. Okay, I need, yeah, so good thing we made 8, right? Please, get out of the way. Okay, let's make sure we got one, we got 3 there, we got 3 over there. So I don't think we can truly close the circuit. It's just a limitation of it's not the way the game works. But, you know, don't worry, I'll figure it out. We might need to build an extra fence post as well, but like I said, it's okay. We can mess around with the fence posts later. So we got this going. This is all fine, all great. Now what we need to do is hook the system up and kind of get wiring. So that's where the next phase of our plan comes in. What we need are switches. Oh my god, my inventory is getting junked up and I'm going cross-eyed right now. So I'm just going to put all of this in here. Stop junking me up. Where are my switches at? Here they are, switches. Whatever. This is fine. Switches. So I want probably 2 switches, but, that's fine. We'll put one here. Or maybe right here. I don't know where I'll just put them in. Let's start simple. Okay, so here's how we're going to do it. We're going to get our wire cutters out. And then we're going to connect. Now, if you connect up like this, if you go too far away, it's going to turn red. Oh, okay, well, I can't go any farther than that. Anyways, my point is, if you want to get rid of these, you just left-click. So you right-click to attach, and then if you want to cancel, you just left-click, just like that. Okay, we'll do this, and now we're going to attach to that. So this is a switch. We need this because, well, you know, we don't always want the defenses to be, you know, on. Sometimes we would like the defenses to be off. So, what we are going to do, I had a system going, and the problem with the system was that it was getting damaged by the zombies, believe it or not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find an area that's a little more in cover so that I can protect them a little better. So I might put one like right here. We'll see if it can go the distance. Okay, so let's put one here, 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 and here. That way I have, you know, the corners of the base. And if you're wondering how are they being attacked by the zombies, I believe the... What do you call it? The cop zombies were the culprits. Okay, so I can, in fact, so they will go right through the ground. Like, I'm not saying it's pretty. Look, I'm not gonna tell you it's pretty. Okay, I can make it a little prettier. I can put it right here. This will probably make it a little bit prettier. Let me just disconnect this. I actually might be lying. It might not make it prettier. We'll see. Let's just put this here. And then from here, let's see what we can do. Yeah, like I said, it's not pretty. But you know what? I kind of also don't care. Then I'll put one over here. And then I will... one more. I don't know if there's a limit to how many can be wired to one place, but I'm wiring them up. Let me see if it's working. Yeah, look at that. Working fine. The direction of these little things tell you what direction the flow is going, which can be relevant. Okay, so now what I'm going to try something a little different. It's going to be kind of a pain in the ass, but I feel like... oh, man, don't demonetize me, YouTube. Okay, so let's see how far I can go. Good. Okay, well, this will probably protect the line. And what I'm going to do is just hop... ooh, close. There we go. Yeah, so none of these are out of range. And I guess what I could do is use this one as well. I mean, just use them all. I mean, why not? I'm already liking this. So, basically, I think the wires are going to be more the wires themselves can't be hit, but what can be hit is, what's the word I'm looking for? What can be hit are the posts. Basically, the zombies managed to hit these things here. I think a cop zombie spat on it, basically. And then I think that destroyed it. I think. It could be wrong. I don't know for sure. That's my theory. Apparently I need to drink. Let me just drink some of this water. Yep. Water. Water. Looks fine to me. Okay, let's put that in there. Now what we need to do is let's get the fence posts going. So I'm going to grab this one. Once we get the fence posts started, it's a lot easier. Oof. Now let me see which one is the closest. This one over here is pretty close. Ugh. Bingo. Okay, so now we can go as from here, and we're just gonna follow this around. Oh, okay, so this is an example I'm talking about. See how it's red? That means it's too far away. So what you do is just go as far as you can, and then point at it, and this thing has a pretty long distance. See that? Look at my interaction distance. So you might be able to stretch it out. Now, blue means, I guess blue means it's like the shockerizing wires. Unfortunately, the system isn't on at the moment, so that's fine with me. So we're just going to connect all of these like this. Connect it over here. And this is as far as I think we can go before we start running into a problem. Yeah, we're going to need more posts. And then we have to find a place to close the circuit. Which is, actually, you know what? I don't like that. I want to close the circuit right here. On the corner. So let's go back in and build a few more of those electric fence posts. So basically, I don't know if I'm doing it wrong, but like, or if that's just the way it works, but I wasn't able to completely enclose the fence circuits. But that's kind of okay. I've got a little bit of a workaround. So what we're gonna do is change some things. So this one here, I'm just gonna... I wonder if I can, like, disconnect them. No, I don't think you can once it gets going. So I'm just gonna pick this up, and then I'm just gonna put it back down. And what I want to do now is see if we can get to... I might need to put a... we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. One thing at a time, boys. Over here... Oh, it's perfect. Okay, so this is where it's going to start. So one of the fence posts are going to end. The other ones, it's going to end like right here, basically, side by side. I want it kind of at the corner. Maybe the corner is a mistake. Well, you know, until I see them attack the base, we won't know for sure. So let me go ahead and just start connecting these up. Like this. Oh, too far. Derping out. Fortunately, we've already connected most of them, so it's just a matter of kind of going around again. Oh yes, a little bit of rain. I'm sure a little bit of rain and electricity are going to do us some good. Okay, so I need... up. Let's see if we... hopefully, we only need a few, so hopefully it built a few. There we go. 2 is good enough. Let's do it. Okay, so I want an electric post right about here. Although I might try another thing as well. I'm not sure. No, no. That was a waste. So if we plug this one in, this will complete the circuit. But I got another tip. Now, he did say that they may have changed it since then, but I was told that the circuit system that takes the damage is basically the first post in the series. That's what I was told. I don't know if that's true anymore. Like, he said that it's possible that it's out of date. But if that's true, then what I might do is put the first post on the second floor. What I mean by that is, what I might do is make the first post right here, because it's accessible, right? Yeah, that could be an interesting idea. And if it doesn't work, then, well, we can just change it again. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go back outside, and we're just going to pick this one up real fast, because that'll disconnect it. I don't know if there's an easier way to disconnect them. This is just the way that, this is the way like I said, oh, no. It doesn't really matter what direction they're facing, it just drives me nuts. Like, as I said before, my style of gaming involves learning things myself. I don't really like to look things up. I mean, I'm not saying I don't, but, that I don't look things up, but it's not my preference. I tend to like to do things myself. And that's one of the benefits of doing things myself, is that it does, it means I can come up with novel ideas, because I'm not following everyone's train of thought. Now, sometimes you wind up reinventing the wheel. You wind up coming to the same conclusion other people came to. But not always. There we go. Okay, so that should begin the series. Now, the fact that I put the wire over there, I now show what I'm talking about. If I try to connect these together, doesn't do anything. See? Won't let me connect them. Anyways, let's test run. Down here. Let's turn everything on. Turn it on. And then we flip the switch. The switch is basically lights on, lights off, and in this case, death on or death off. Death on. I can already hear him. Oh, man. Oh, man. That looks a little dangerous. Doesn't that look a little dangerous right there? I just came up with another idea, too. Okay, let's see if the lightning fence works. Ooh! It works. Also realize that I'm gonna have to go around that without electrocuting myself. That means we did it right. Here's the next thing I want to change. Another improvement that we can make is, I don't want to go down here. So here's what we're gonna have to do. We need to find a better place for the switch. Here's what I want to do. Let's find a place for the switch, then we'll figure out where it goes from there. So I want the switch to be, I don't know, on the second floor. And I want the switch, I want it to also be protected. Because, like I said, we've had a problem with the zombies being able to destroy some of the switches. So I want it to be somewhere that's protected. Right here, I guess? I mean, kind of like on the side would be nice, but the problem is they got a shot at it. Whereas they would have a really awkward shot here. Maybe it's okay where it is, to be honest. I mean, it's kind of a pain to have to go down to flip it on, but at the same time, it is technically protected. The point is that it works. That's the most important part. And now that we know it works, let's go ahead and start adding in the rest of the defenses. We can figure that part out later. I'm sure it'll be fine. I don't know if I'm sure it'll be fine, but I'm just going to assume it's going to be fine. Alright, so let's go start drilling. I need to place these down as markers. Okay, so we got one here. We got one here. Good. We got one here. Bingo. Let's get these hardened. Looking good. Let me just move these next to each other. Actually, get this knife off my bar in general. Boom. 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 Good. Man, I can't wait to see how this works on the zombies. This is going to be interesting. Let's go ahead and let's just get them all planted. 2, 3. Right here. Two, three, right here. 2, 3, right here. The important part, like I said, is that we tried it out. The electricity works. Now it's just a matter of getting all of these on. There's also a question of if we have enough wattage for everything. I mean, we create like 300 watts. I feel like 300 watts will do the job. I mean, maybe I'm wrong about that, but we could build another generator bank. Boom. 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 Now we'll go over here and do this side. This is 2, 3. Two, 3. Two, 3. I don't know if I've ever mentioned it yet, but I love the auger. I'm never going, well, I mean, I guess I have no choice but to go back once I do a new playthrough, but let me tell you, I love the auger. Here we go. I'll love the auger even more when we get a more upgraded one. Alright, let's get some more of these blades going. Alright, so we got blades basically everywhere now. Now we just need to wire them up. And the way we're going to do that is the same concept. We're just going to go over here. And do a little hop. 20 each. 20 watts. And we got like, we got a decent number of them. So yeah, I mean, we might not be able to run all of them. We'll have to see. If we can't run them all, we could either not hook all of them up, or I could try to build another one. Another generator. Maybe we'll need the power of 2 generators. We'll see. All I know is that I think this is going to be awesome. I mean, I think, who knows? Maybe it'll be awful. Maybe it'll be our doom. I'll just have to see. Okay, that's hooked up. Now we got to get the ones over here. And who knew being an electrician was such hard work? Look at us out of stamina again. And the good news is that the Horde Knight is still a ways off. Still got a little bit of time to go. Or we got a solid amount of time. We got this. Everything is going to be fine. I'm not worried about it. Not worried about it one bit. Until I flip this on and it doesn't work. Then I will be worried about it. There we go. Now we just got to get the other side done. I'm really liking this. Like the more I see it in action, the more I'm liking it, or to be completely honest. You know what would make this a lot easier is if I put the bridges up. It just kind of hit me that I'm just making everything harder by not having the bridges up. Let me just put everything up. I could be making everything so much easier. Although I need more frames. Give me like 50 more. Looking good. Okay, so where did I leave off? That one's wired up, so it's just this side. And let's go here. Oh, this will be so much. Now I don't have to jump anymore. Good. I don't know if I need to, like, okay, like, it's possible that maybe I could just... What's the word I'm looking for? Maybe I don't need to wire them in the same direction, but I don't know. It just seems like it makes sense to wire them from the same direction, so that's what I'm doing right now. What I mean by that is every time I go to one of those blades, I could bring one back, like the wire from, instead of to the relay to the blade, I could go blade to the relay. But I don't know, just making them go like this just seems like it makes sense. Okay, let's see if we could turn it on, and let's see if all of them work together. Oh man, I can't wait to see this. Oh man. Oh, look at this. Sure looks dangerous. Wow. Sure looks like it might hurt. Oh God! Forgot about that. Looks dangerous. It looks dangerous. Oh man, I absolutely did forget about that. Let's watch see if we could see if there's a noticeable amount of electricity going down. It looks fine to me. I mean, apparently everything works. Let's go ahead and shut it off. Whatever, man. It looks like it works to me. Refuel. I think everything works. I'm just saying, now we're gonna put, this is the new electronics box. All of our, wait, the machine gun turrets, here. We'll put the auto turrets up. So I was given a suggestion that I can use these auto turrets to shoot down the birds that attack. So I guess that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna see if, like, that gets me electric, if I get killed doing that as well. Now, I did mess around with the auto turrets before, but I totally blew it, and they just didn't work at all. So let's see if we can fix that. Like I said, I have set up the auto turrets before, they just didn't work. They didn't do what they were supposed to do. I'm pretty sure it was my fault, though. Hopefully I can reach them. Nope, that's too far, unfortunately. Rats. Yeah, a little too far. Okay, that means I'm gonna need a relay somewhere. Actually, that's not too big a deal. Let's put a relay here, I guess? And here? Might as well wire these. And then over here... we're like bathed in a weird green glow. What is that? Could be from the turrets, actually. And then right over here... oh, this is so ugly. It's just like going through the base. I was trying to make it not go through the base so it wouldn't look as ugly. But alas, it's ugly. Let me make sure that I can have all these wires. Are all these wires allowed? I guess they're allowed. Oh yeah, this is the base right here. It's all just going right through the base and everything. Oh yeah. Well, you know what? It works. That's the important part. I hope it works. We gotta turn the system on anyways. Up. I said up. Okay. Auto turret. You're supposed to be able to aim these somehow, but I don't know how to do that. You must power this component to use the camera function. How does it not have electricity? We don't have electricity? Really? Do we not have enough wattage for it? Oh, we might not have enough wattage anymore. We may need more power. Oh yeah, we're at our maximum output. Wow. Well, can we make another generator? We sure can. I'll show you who doesn't have... think you can get me. Generator bank. Mechanical parts? Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, man. And then I'm just gonna get me some more engines. I guess I'll have to scrap some more. I know we have some engines. 3? Yeah. It's probably a good enough boost to get started. I mean, what if I just wire them both into here? Maximum output. I probably need another battery bank too, to be honest. And then I can just wire both of the battery banks into here. I'm sure that won't cause everything to explode. I'm sure it'll be fine. Can I make a battery bank? I sure can. I need polymers. There we go. One moment. Okay, so it just hit me that we are out of batteries. So I'm gonna need to scrap more cars for batteries, so, I guess for now we're just gonna connect it to that. Oh, I can't have them both connected to that. That's interesting. Okay, let's pick you up. Wait, what did it say here? Open, okay. So I can't have them both connected. They'll have to be separate lines. Well, maybe I can connect them both into here? Oh, I see the problem. Basically, we can't have the flow going in opposite directions. That's fine. Whatever. I'll have to figure this out later. Anyways, the point is that we're gonna have 2 of these, and then we're gonna put more of these in. And I mean, I guess the solution we could have is this. We can just go up here, and then we'll disconnect these relays real quick. And then I'll just put them back down. Like this. And then what we can do is just make a separate system. Now this is an idea I get from Oxygen Not Included. I'm not even going to pretend that this is definitely, I guess, what you'd call a priori knowledge due to just having played other games. In fact, I'll put another system right here. Because in Oxygen Not Included, that is a game where you do have multiple lines going. Nice. Up. Let's see if we can connect it. We can. And then we'll do the same thing down here. And if I wanted to, I guess I could balance the power out a bit. Very ugly looking with these power lines going everywhere, but whatever. I just want it to work. That's what I want. I want it to work! I want it to work! Okay. On. We'll see if it works. So basically the issue, I think, is that it has a maximum output of 300 watts, and we exceeded the 300 watts. Whoa! There we go. So yeah, I can just aim it upwards like this. And then all I gotta do is load them up with some ammo now. Let's get some ammo. Probably don't need that much, because they're just gonna shoot the birds. 1 stack each ought to be good enough. Yeah. 1 stack of ammo each. We'll just see. Let's just see those birds get Wait, let's turn these off. We don't need them on right now. Refuel everything. Oh, yes. Okay. Now we can put all of this stuff away. You know, I'm not sure if I'm gonna make these into separate episodes or not, because we just spent like almost 40, we spent like 45 minutes doing this, so I might make an episode 1 and 2 for this, for the Horde night. I don't know though, we'll see. If this is the fake ending, it's the fake ending. Otherwise, it's the real ending. But either way, let me know what you think down in the comment section. That is electrical wiring, introduction to electricity. Tell me what you think down in the comments section. Like the video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for future. I guess Horde Night. Horde Night's gonna be next. But yeah, subscribe for future 7 Days to Die Season 3 content. Of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.